I'm Scott. I've been a credit union member since 1987. I think at first I was afraid to become an educator because my dad was so successful in education. But then I just felt drawn by what he did and the impact he had. This is my 31st year teaching, and the kids that were in my class are now becoming teachers themselves because they were inspired by me. So just the chance to impact families and the chance to impact students' lives for the better is really an amazing reward. Well, I got my first loan from the credit union when I was a senior in high school, as my parents were part of the credit union, and was able to use that to start my own business. I think my parents have always been givers and savers and investors, and they've passed that on to us.
You know, just not overspending, spending what you make and living within your means. I think that was just instilled in us as kids growing up.
We had envelopes when we were young where we put money in the envelopes and the envelopes were labeled. So from what I learned from my parents, we passed it on to my own son, and we started him off with a box like this right here. And you can see that there's some little labels that he picked. He's taking on that same kind of knowledge that my parents passed along to me.
Since a young age, I was always given allowance, but then told to you have to split this. It was definitely taught from a young age to just be conscious of your spending.
I think the positive thing for me about being part of a credit union that caters to teachers is they really understand and care about the difficulties and complexities. I think there's a misconception in that teachers get the summer off. It's really unpaid leave. And so using the Summer Saver has been a fantastic tool to make sure that we have money during those summer months when we're not being paid.
I like the idea of Schools First, that everybody there is in the same profession and works in various different roles. It's more like a family.
I think Schools First is a really secure place, knowing that my finances are going to be secure, taken care of, and that they're going to try to provide the best products. Whether it's the life insurance I got to protect my family, or it's the investments for my retirement. All of those products seem to be right in line with what I need as a teacher.
That gives you a sense of security and a sense that someone cares that you're walking into the branch. I would say Schools First means security to me.
And I think of the care that the employees always take to really teach you and lead you through some of the complexities that you don't really necessarily understand, not being in that world of finance. And I feel like the products and the things that Schools First have really do work to take care of teachers.